stunning news. What reasons has the Florida governor cited?
Well, it wasn't all that long ago, Michael, that Ron DeSantis was considered to be Donald Trump's main rival for the Republican nomination. He'd had pretty extraordinary political success in his home state of Florida, winning the governor's race there by a large margin. And there was a lot of expectation as he officially entered the race for the Republican nomination. But his campaign really failed to take off. He did come second in last week's Iowa caucuses, that being the first state to have its say on who it wants to see as the Republican nominee. But that was a very distant second behind Donald Trump, the former president, beating him by about 30 points. And as we look ahead to the next race of this contest, which is the New Hampshire primary in just a couple of days' time, there's a very strong expectation that Nikki Haley, the former United Nations ambassador, would have outperformed Ron DeSantis there, perhaps looking like she could even be catching up to Donald Trump. So Ron DeSantis's campaign did cancel a couple of media interviews, pretty high-profile ones that had been scheduled for this morning local time. That was the first sign that something was perhaps taking place behind the scenes. And now the Florida governor has released a video. He says that there is no clear path to victory, that he cannot ask his supporters to keep volunteering their time and donating their resources if that's the case, and he's suspending his campaign.
Jade, thank you.
Now, over the past many months, Casey and I have traveled across the country to deliver a message of hope, that decline is a choice and that we can, in fact, succeed again as a nation. Now, following our second place finish in Iowa, we've prayed and deliberated on the way forward. If there was anything I could do to produce a favorable outcome, more campaign stops, more interviews, I would do it. But I can't ask our supporters to volunteer their time and donate their resources if we don't have a clear path to victory.
So the other big announcement in that video posted by Ron DeSantis just a short time ago is that he is endorsing Donald Trump. He says that it is clear to him that a majority of Republican primary voters want to give Donald Trump another chance. He says that he has his endorsement because the party can't go back to the, quote, old Republican guard of yesteryear. He says a repackaged form of warmed over corporatism that Nikki Haley represents. So Ron DeSantis taking one last swipe at Nikki Haley there, the former UN ambassador, just a couple of days out from the New Hampshire primary, where she will be going head-to-head with Donald Trump.
And confirming it is very much Donald Trump's Republican Party these days. Jade, thank you so much.